You've got to be kidding me. Buffalo wings came from Buffalo, New York. Stay tuned and we're going to explore the real story behind the origin of one of America's favorite things to grill, buffalo chicken wings. Hello and welcome to Grillin' and Chillin' with Coleman. And unless the real Coleman is still spending a week at Fat Camp, I'm Coleman. My passion is helping grilling and barbecue enthusiasts become the backyard grill master they've always wanted to be. Now today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna be traveling up to Buffalo, New York to visit the infamous Anchor Bar. Now the story goes, back in the 60s, the owner of this bar invented the buffalo wing. Now I don't know about where you live, but here in Texas, wings are pretty popular. America consumed 1.5 billion wings on Super Bowl Sunday alone. Now I'm gonna head up that way and see how true this story really is. But before I go to the bar, I'm gonna make a quick stop at one of my favorite state parks. Let's go ahead and head to the airport. So on my quest to find the origin of the buffalo wing, I had to make a pit stop here at one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and you can't imagine where I stopped off at. Now I've been here once before, but when I was here a couple years ago, it was in the dead of winter, and it was all snowed and iced over. But I wanted to come here during the summer so I could really see it at all of its splendor and glory, and let me show you where I'm at. This place is just gorgeous. And I'm at Niagara Falls. I'm here at the state park, and I'm right here at the entrance. So let's go in and take a look. We usually refer to the falls collectively as Niagara Falls, but in fact, there's actually 3 falls. The American Falls and Bridal Veil Falls are on the US side, and the Horseshoe Falls are almost entirely on the Canadian side. I read that more than 8 million people visit Niagara Falls State Park every year. More than 700,000 gallons of water per second pour over Niagara Falls, rushing over at over 25 miles an hour. Niagara Falls' vertical height is over 176 feet in some sections. The first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel was 63-year-old school teacher Anna Taylor. She suffered only a concussion and a minor cut on her head. At least a dozen people have survived the plunge now. Numerous others have lost their lives. I was surprised to learn that the falls were originally located 7 miles downriver. The brink has slowly eroded to its current location. Niagara Falls currently erodes at a rate of 1 foot per year. We're finally here. We're in downtown Buffalo, New York at the original Anchor Bar, where supposedly in 1964, they invented the original buffalo wing. We're gonna go ahead and head inside. I'm gonna try to get some of the folks to talk to us inside and tell us a little bit about the story. I'm gonna show you around on the inside, but ultimately we're gonna order some of these wings, we're gonna try them out, and I'm gonna let you know what I think about them. Let's go ahead and head inside. right, folks, so I'm inside the Anchor Bar, the original Anchor Bar in downtown Buffalo, New York. Now, I'm sitting here with Marissa, and she's right here off camera. Now, she hasn't agreed to be on camera, but she has agreed to tell me the story. So she's sitting here, believe me, she's there. She's my waitress tonight. She's going to take real good care of me. She's also going to recommend what I need to order tonight. But I asked her to sit down with me and tell me the story of how the Buffalo Wings got started. So next what you're going to hear is going to be hers.
All right, so the chicken wing story is, it was a cold, wintry day in January in Buffalo, New York. It was 1964. And Teresa Bellissimo was the woman who owned the place with her family. And her son and a bunch of his friends came into the restaurant.
Now, was it this original?
This one, right out there, right, the bar right out there, you see. This room wasn't even here back then.
Okay, so the original bar up front.
The original bar.
Was the location.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
And they came in and they were hungry, and it was probably like, let's say midnight, late. And she had nothing left because they were so busy that night. All she had left were chicken wings, which they really only used for stack back then. They threw the chicken wings out.
Okay.
So it was all she left. So they were starving, so she threw them in the deep fryer, coated them with some hot sauce, and served them to her son and his friends. And they couldn't believe how good they were. They told her they needed to go on the menu. She couldn't believe it. And there you go. They put it on the menu, and they were a hit. Everyone wanted the buffalo chicken wing. Now in Buffalo, we don't say buffalo chicken wing. You only say chicken wing.
Chicken wing, because they've got to be buffalo.
Yes.
Okay, so I got a question. So this hot sauce that she put on, was it something that she already had made up that she maybe put on something else?
No, she made it that night.
That night.
I'm pretty sure she made it that night.
Okay, so is it still made in-house?
Yes.
Okay.
Our original sauce is the medium or the hot sauce.
Okay.
Those are the two original flavors.
Now, I'm from New Mexico and Texas, and hot to us is probably not hot to you guys, so...
I always tell customers that our hot is a standard hot. If you like hot sauce at your house, like a Frank's, then you'll like our hot sauce. We're nothing crazy. We do have an extreme heat that's really crazy, but our hot sauce isn't. And then we have our spicy, it used to be called spicy hot barbecue, but now in the menu it's just called hot barbecue, and that's won a ton of awards at wing shows, and that's got a really good big kick to it too. It's like spicy, and that's got a sweetness to it. It's a really good flavor.
So your wings, are they... Now, my channel, my viewers are all about barbecuing and grilling. So most of our wings that we do are all on the barbecue grill. Now, I'm assuming you don't do them that way.
No, we don't.
You guys you're all deep fried.
We're all deep fried.
All deep fried.
Yep.
Here. So you deep fry them, do you double fry them, or I don't want any trade secrets, but.
We don't double fry them, no, but we leave them in there for a pretty good long time. If you've got a good wing cook, they know to leave them in there for just almost 20 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
But we can fit we have 10, our fryers, we have 10 of them lined right up, and on a busy night, they're all going.
Now, is it a pressure fryer or just a standard fryer?
I'm pretty sure it's a standard fryer.
Okay, standard fryer, and then you just toss them in your original.
And then as soon as they come out, we toss them right in the sauce.
Yeah, perfect. So
Top them
tonight,
up.
what do I need to order?
You need to order 20 wings, and you need to order medium, and you need to order the hot barbecue.
Perfect. So is that a mixture 10 of each?
Yes.
Perfect. That's exactly what I
With
have.
celery and blue cheese, no
Now,
ranch.
We'll have to. My viewers know I hate celery.
Oh, okay.
I hate celery.
Deal.
So carrot sticks?
We don't use carrot sticks here.
Okay.
I know.
Is that a Buffalo thing? They just don't do?
Yeah, it is
Okay.
a Buffalo thing.
So what's a good sign? What should I have? You have fried pickles.
We do have fried pickles. Fried pickles are really good. I think our onion rings are really good. Have you ever had a pizza log before?
A pizza log?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
All right, this is a pizza log. It looks like an egg roll. That's how it's shaped.
Okay.
And inside is mozzarella cheese, marinara sauce, and pepperoni. And you dip it in marinara sauce or blue cheese, and it's delicious.
Okay, so
That's another Buffalo thing.
Let me have one of them.
Okay.
Some fried pickles.
You want to order 3 or 5 logs?
3.
Okay,
Yeah,
3
give me
logs.
3 logs, some fried pickles, the 20 wings, the 10 of each like you recommended, and you have sweet tea. I'm from Texas.
I do, but it's from a fountain. We don't brew it in the sunshine.
Thank you.
I knew that would change it.
What kind of beers do you have?
I have. We have an Anchor Bar IPA. Do you like IPAs?
No, I think people who like APAs are crazy.
What about Pilsners? Do you like Pilsners?
I like you have a Yingling.
I do have a Yingling in bottle, and then I have a
Perfect.
Flying Bison that's like a
You don't
Yingling.
have Shiner Buck, do you? I'm from Texas. We drink
No.
Shiner. Let me have a Yingling.
A
I'll be
Yingling?
good with a Yingling.
You got it.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you visiting
No
with me.
problem.
All right, so these are my fried pickles. Actually, are pickle spears. Looks like they come with Thousand Islands and ranch. And these are those pizza logs, I think is what they call them. This is like a pizza egg roll. It's kind of cool with some marinara sauce. So let me move the camera and let's try these out. All right, let's try these. I like some ranch, so let's try the ranch first. Nice and crispy. Got a nice batter on them too. That's pretty good. Man, I love fried pickles. I love fried pickles. I think this is Thousand Island, but I mean, nah, it's a little different. Let's try this other sauce. Looks a little different. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to ask the waitress what that is. That's pretty good. Let's try that a little bit more. You can see it, but that pickle's steaming. Let's set that to the side. Now let's try these pizza logs. And they look like egg rolls. Got a crispy wrapper. It's like a wonton wrapper and some marinara sauce. They're okay. They just taste like marinara and crust. Not really, nothing special. Probably not something I'd order again, but they're okay. Not a lot of cheese. I'd like it to have more cheese in there, but it has a little more cheese when you get a foot further down. But it's kind of plain. Probably not something I'd order again. But those pickles are actually pretty good. I love the breading on them. And the pickles are nice and sour. I like those. All right, wings should be coming real soon. All right, so our wings just showed up. Let me flip the camera around. Let me show you what we got. And here they are. So, here are the medium, and here are the hot barbecue. These are the two that they recommended for me to try, and it came with 2 sides of blue cheese. Now, I wish I would have had carrot sticks, because I love to have carrot sticks with my buffalo wings, but this is what they had. So I got 10 of each. Now, usually when I go out and eat wings, I can usually only eat about 12 to 15, so I probably won't be able to finish these. But to be honest, these actually look a little skinny. So they're not very big, but we're gonna try these out anyway. Let me flip the camera around and we're gonna try a couple of these. Alrighty. Got some blue cheese there. Set those off to the side. Man, I have been looking forward to trying wings from the Anchor Bar for years now. So let's dig in. So before I dig into these, I'd like to ask you a question. So I got a good mixture here of flats and drums. So before I dig in, I got a question for you. Leave me a comment below. What's your favorite? Do you like the flats or do you like the drums? Leave me a comment below and let me know. And also, now that she mentioned these are deep fried. Now, as you remember, I did a video here about a year ago on how to get crispy wings on your barbecue grill. Now what I'll do is I'll put a video link right up here to show you how to do it. And I share a secret in that video about how to get crispy skin on your barbecue grill on your chicken wings. You ought to take a look at that video and try that recipe out and leave me a comment in that video. Let me know how it worked out for you. But let's dig into these wings. Now, I actually expected the sauce for some reason. I expected it to be more red. Because of buffalo sauce, I expected it to be red. But this is kind of a yellow-orange color. So it's a little different than what I expected. Let's see how it tastes. It's kind of vinegary. I have to admit, these are the medium. And there is, to me, there's no heat whatsoever in them. But I'm from New Mexico, and I grew up eating green chili and hot chilies most of my life. So it takes a little bit to get some heat out of me. But these medium really have no heat to me at all. Now, if you're not used to heat, you might try the medium and it might be fine for you. But to me, there's no heat to them whatsoever. Maybe a little bit, but not much. They are a good vinegar sauce. They got a good flavor to them, but no heat. So if you're used to heat, they're not going to be too hot for you. So let's go ahead and dig into the hot barbecue. We're going to try a drumlet on this. I tried a flat on the other one. Let's try a drumlet on these. Got a good flavor. I'm sure I have barbecue sauce all over my face. That's okay. You're supposed to when you have wings. You know what I like about this? There's a lot of barbecue wings that I eat. The barbecue flavor is just overwhelming. And you don't get much of the wing flavor. And this one, the barbecue sauce is really not that overbearing. And it actually has a little bit more kick than the medium sauce does. So these have a little more heat to them than the hot sauce does. Man, and I like those. Those are pretty good. So if I was to judge which one of these two is my favorite, I would have to say it's probably the barbecue one. Only because it has a little bit more kick to it, and I like a little bit more kick. So I like the barbecue one a little bit better than I do the medium. I probably would have liked it a little bit more if it had a little more kick to it. But they're both really good. Have I had better wings? Certainly have. They're a little bit dry for my liking. My wings on the grill are actually a whole lot better, I think, than these wings. But of course, I'm just partial to my wings. So again, if you haven't tried my wings on the grill, click on the video that I put the link in. I'll also put the link in the description down below. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my wings and the rest of my appetizers and order me another Yingling. I don't get Yingling unless I come out here to the East Coast. But I want to tell you, I appreciate you guys spending time with me. Not in the GNC kitchen, traveling out in New York. But I love spending time with you, enjoying good food, and celebrating. We just hit 2,000 subscribers on our channel, and I owe it all to you folks. Thank you very much. Hey, now, y'all go grill something.